Happy day children, San Academy Pallikaranai, Class 6 Science, December month video, Biology, Chapter 8, Body Movements. This is Part 1 video. Body Movements. Our body is capable of performing a wide variety of simple and complex functions. It is able to do so because of the internal structure that facilitates its movement. Human body and its movements. If you see, the human skeleton is the internal framework which is responsible for giving support, shape and protection to our bodies. It contains 206 bones, each playing a different function. The skeleton can be classified into two parts called the axial and the appendicular. So the axial skeleton comprises of the skull, spine, ribs, and the appendicular skeleton consists of arms and the legs. All living organisms are made up of cells. It's unicellular and multicellular. If it is a unicellular, that is, a single cell performs all the activities which is necessary for life. Multicellular, the cells do different jobs to keep the organism alive. So a group of cells performs a specific job that we call a group of cell we call as tissue, and tissue combines to form an organ, and group of organ together forms the body, that is our skeletal system, all the organs, bones, tissues, everything. A group of organs collectively we form an organ system, and this system together form the body. So that we call it as human skeletal system. So when you see the body movements, we'll do all body movements like drawing, dancing, kicking a ball, writing. So we'll use joints. You see in drawing, elbow, wrist, knee, ankle and hip. So these are the body movements. See, in this lesson we'll study about the joints and what are all the bones, tissues, muscles help in this activities. So this is the human skeletal system. So as we study, the important points to remember in a human skeleton are bones. Bones provide support, protection and movement, perform several other functions. If you see, the bones in the skull are cranium, mandible, maxilla, which give protection to the brain. So the long bones you can see, such as humerus, radius, ulna and tibia, fibula, support the weight of the body. The carpals are located in the wrist and tarsals are located in ankles. They are examples of short bones. The carpals is present in hand and tarsals in the leg. So the bones protecting the spine, we call it as the vertebral column. So the sternum and the rib cage, chest bones will say, will constitute the chest bones. The skeletal system, so as we studied, the skeletal system, bones in our body forms the support, and this framework we call it as skeleton. So a skeleton is made up of number of bones. If you see the functions of bones, like it gives support to the body, protection, movement and making blood cells, protects the internal organs, gives us shape. Red blood cells and white blood cells are produced in the bone marrow, this marrow of the bone. Muscles. So this muscles, let's see the definition of the muscles. Muscles are part of the body that help in bringing about movement. Muscles, they work in pairs and carry out contraction and relaxation. Cartilage, part of the skeleton that is not hard as bones and can be bent. It's cartilage. So they are found in the upper part of the ear, tip of the nose and the tip of the long bones. Limbs, the arm or legs of an animal, will say as bones. Limbs. Bones, these are the hard white structure below our skin that protects our internal organs. Our bones are incapable of bending. So joining the bones, we need joints. So these are defined at the points at which two bones are fitted together. So these are the points at which we can rotate or bend our joints. So tendons, the joints, muscles to the bones. Next we will see the types of joints and their location in the body. A pivot joint. A pivot joint is a joint that rotates. Example of pivot joint in the body is the neck that allows the head to rotate, and one between the radius and the ulna that follow forearm rotation. And next, hinge joint. When bones can move along one axis, it indicates the presence of a hinge. Example, hinge of a door also you can take. Example, elbows and knees. Ball and socket joint. A partial spherical structure present inside a socket, allowing the movement in all directions. Hips and arms. And fixed joint, as the name itself suggests that it's fixed, allow no movement in the skull. So these are the types of joints. Next video we will see the functions of the each joint. Thank you children.